Hi folks, today we're going to take a look at LIA, where he goes back to the city of Melbourne, Florida to serve a defamation lawsuit against the mayor and make some surprising edits to his live stream. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't get the channel going, so I thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And a quick word from today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Aura. It's my favorite time of year, spooky season. And what's scarier than any monster? Data thieves. This is where today's sponsor can help, Aura. Aura is an all-in-one digital security system that offers peace of mind and tons of benefits. Like 24-hour monitoring of your credit and personal information so it doesn't end up on the dark web. It also has password protection, parental controls, and can even put an end to those pesky scam calls.
Hello?
I'm calling about your car's extended warranty.
And what's worse than a Nightmare on Elm Street? Identity theft. And Aura can help put a stop to that too. Aura is offering you a free 14-day trial by using my link or scanning the QR code on the screen that you can cancel at any time. So click my link or go to aura.com/NCR and keep your personal data safe. That's aura.com/NCR or scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description box and start your free 14-day trial. Thank you again to Aura for sponsoring today's video. And don't forget to sign up for your free 14-day trial. Not only is it a great way to help support me and the channel, but it's the best way to help keep your personal data safe. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
Back again with another video. Thank you all for joining me for this live stream. Please take a moment to hit the like button and share this live any way you can on social media. This is going to be a good one. So I am going to be serving the mayor with a defamation lawsuit because for those of you who've been following this story, the Melbourne City Mayor Paul Alfrey posted on his Facebook page saying that I sent him death threats, and then he posted some other people who messaged him not even death threats.
Shenanigans.
Na 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 na.
Shenanigans.
Na 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 na.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because Sean is bringing a bit of shenanigans here. Now, the mayor did make a community post on his Facebook page a few weeks ago, and in that community post, he did mention that a YouTuber came from out of state to make claims and accusations about him and his personal life, and that his followers had made death threats towards him. Now, some of the death threats that were made were things that Sean may not consider to be a death threat, but when you tell somebody that it's casket time for them, or that they hope they die of cancer, and they wish cancer upon them and their families, and they hope they die, those are considered death threats. He didn't specifically single out LIA, he said his followers. But no, Sean, this is just like with Brian Fahey. When your followers made similar threats towards him, you weren't responsible for that. That's their doing. You're not encouraging it. But yet when you tell people to contact them and to address them, but not make them understand the difference between making a threat or a legitimate grievance, then you have the problem because you're not taking accountability for your followers.
And while I was in the parking lot right here, the parking garage behind me, we're about to go in a second, the mayor pulled in, and I had my process server, the private investigator, waiting. And he went up to the mayor, served him with the lawsuit. I've recorded the entire thing. Obviously, I wasn't live, so make sure you tune in this Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have notifications turned on. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. We're almost 1 million strong. Come on, let's do it. Let's get 1 million. Let's do it. But we're going to go in. We have a speech prepared for public comment. We're going to speak directly to the mayor.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
We're going to expose some more things that he's been doing as far as the privacy. He's tried to contact YouTube. He even brought up YouTube here. He's like, oh, my legal team, his crack legal team is apparently contacting YouTube or something. I don't know. He's like, you're not going to harass or threaten me or something. I'm like, you're not going to defame me, Mayor. So that's going to be on the static video. That already happened before I went live. But so the mayor was served with a defamation lawsuit. And maybe I'll go through the defamation lawsuit with you guys line by line. I wrote it myself. I did it pro se.
Now, why did you have to do it pro se? I mean, Sean, you make enough money that you could hire a lawyer to file a defamation lawsuit for you. I mean, you wouldn't file it pro se unless you knew it wasn't based on actual merit. Because you did encourage your followers to contact the mayor, but you did not discourage them from actually threatening the mayor or doing anything that would cause harm or possible harm to the mayor or his family. Not to mention, you could actually be charged for defamation and sued for defamation, I should say, actually, due to the fact that the last time you were here in Melbourne, Florida, at a city council meeting, you accused some random woman of being the mayor's mistress with no proof. That is defamation. And yes, the mayor can contact YouTube and file a privacy complaint against you due to the fact that, yes, he might be the mayor, but when you are encouraging your followers to leave threats towards him, you are in violation of the TOS, which could get your channel looked at and could get you a suspension, a community guideline strike, maybe even demonetized. But then again, you wouldn't have to worry about that because you'll just e-beg for more money like you do all the time.
Paid the $400 to file it in the Brevard County Courthouse and paid the process server, went and served the mayor. So the mayor has been served at this time. So the mayor was just served about 5 minutes ago. We're about to go into the public meeting now, and we're gonna have to wait a little bit, but then I'm gonna speak. Some other speakers have some very important things they have to say, so we're gonna make sure that we highlight what they're saying as well, because this mayor is more than just corrupt in this particular situation. To remind you guys really briefly, he allegedly, on very credible evidence, used his late brother's credit card that he was personally responsible for, the late brother, for luxury cruises, cryotherapy, Brazilian TV for his mistress. He's falsified documents with a notary. He used his sister-in-law's notary, allegedly, to notarize his separation paperwork. The FDLE is apparently looking into him. We'll see what happens with that. I don't know for sure. I have no contact with the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, but
that won't stop you from making up baseless accusations like you do everybody else. Because that's the whole point of your channel now. It's not about truth, accuracy, and transparency like an actual legitimate journalist would be about. It's all about sensationalism, begging for money, and taking that billboard truck of yours to harass people. Because that's all you really care about. You care about the antics and stunts that you and your other compatriots like Leroy Truth, Schizzophoto, Garden State Accountability, those guys who go with you, who go to city council meetings, who make a mockery of our local governments. That's the problem. You don't care about the truth anymore, Sean. You've lost your way, even though you've never had it. You're more about trying to be the star of your videos instead of actually trying to make a change.
I would assume they investigate criminals. He's a criminal. I have my Resist Tyranny shirt on today. So let's go into the council chamber here, and let's say what we have to say to the mayor. Hopefully I don't get thrown out like last time. Remember last time I was thrown out of this building. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Let's see here. I won't hand it to you this time.
All right, I would have done it for you. I appreciate it though. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Good job.
Good. So we just went through the metal detector here. The meeting is going to start. It's starting now, so let's go inside. place brings back a lot of memories. We have a bunch of supporters that came on.
Now, I didn't remove anything here. This was all Sean's doing. Because last night, when this live did occur, it was almost 25 minutes long. Sean actually did record himself addressing the city council. The mayor had stepped away to go to the restroom, but he still took his time and yelled at the mayor's empty seat. Also made accusations and comments towards the council, even though he was told it violates the rules. But somebody in that city council meeting did record some of Sean's comments towards the city council, which I was able to grab. So let's take a look at what Sean doesn't want you to see.
Next to you, do you have something else for pizza? Oh, no. No, okay. Just want to make sure. All right. Whenever you're ready. Good evening. Hold on, she has a question. Sure. Make sure. Oh,
I'm just going to Tuesday, October 14th here in Melbourne, Florida.
You have full time?
The mayor was chicken schnitt and stepped out.
Just want to say, didn't think the mayor was going to run away like a coward. That was very interesting. Anyway, by the way,
so in our statement, there was no personal attacks.
I will attempt.
Okay.
You're the guy who commented
That's
on
personal
the opinions online. I got evidence for that. I'm going to sit right in the video. Since you want to talk, do not interrupt my time, Councilman. I can attack anybody I want. I can criticize. You are a public servant. You need to learn your place.
Yeah. Shut that hammer down.
Go back. Go back in time. Got it, boy.
Mr. Conley. And we'll make sure you get your time next. So let's talk to the lawyer. Sir?
Criticism of public officials is not necessarily a personal remark. Let's give Mr. Reyes his time to
Yes. Thank you.
We reset the clock. Ready? All right, Mr. Reyes.
Anyway, good evening. So I'll speak directly to Mayor Alfred because I just want to let the council know that your rules about not speaking directly to council members, that's clearly unconstitutional. That's not a rule that you could enforce. I've been to public meetings across this country and I've never heard of somebody saying you can't speak directly to a council member or whatever. It's just stupid and petty. But Mayor Alfred, I hope you didn't think, because I know he'd be watching this. Mayor Alfred, I hope you didn't think I wouldn't fly back down here. You should have known better. I will make sure you're held accountable for your misconduct, every bit of it. Now let's remind everyone exactly what kind of leadership we're dealing with. Credible allegations against Mayor Alfred include conspiring with the Melbourne Police Chief to oust officers he personally disliked, weaponizing.
Now, why did Sean remove his speech out from his city council live stream? It's almost as if he's doing one of two things. One, he's trying to milk his city council meetings for the most he can to gain more profits and revenue from his YouTube channel and to beg for more money from his followers, or he's trying to hide something. Those are the only reasons why you would want to remove that. I mean, every time you've gone to another city council meeting, you've left those speeches in. Is it the fact that you were getting your ass chewed out by the city council? Perhaps because the mayor wasn't there so you could watch him squirm in your eyes? Or is it that you are just too much of a coward to actually come up for a legitimate reason of removing the footage? Either you did it to try to grift more money from your followers, or you're ashamed of what you did and you're trying to hide it. Because that's the only reason why.
Supporters, everybody, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. We have local news here, Brevard News. We have Stell from Brevard News, who does a lot of good reporting locally here. Oh man, there goes the video now. I'm gonna have to timestamp this. Billy the Kidster, I didn't see you, brother. I see you now. Billy the Kidster, keep standing, keep filming, keep showing us what power looks like when it's watched. I appreciate that, Billy. Let me like that. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I thought I did a good job standing up to that mayor, resisting tyranny, standing up. What a coward. What a coward the mayor is. He ran away like a little bitch. Are you kidding me? He ran away into the back. Oh man, Mayor, that's a bad look. I know you're watching this. I know you're like hate watching me or whatever, but that's a bad look, Mayor. That's crazy. You're a coward because you have pending litigation. What is pending? Yeah, you do have pending. You are the defendant. You are the defendant in pending litigation. You are. Not pending, active litigation. You were served earlier today right here in this parking garage. Right there. That's the mayor's truck right here. My process server, private investigator, came out and served him with a defamation lawsuit. Why? Because he posted on his Facebook saying, I sent him death threats.
For the last time, Sean, he didn't say you directly. He said your followers. And I saw those messages. When you're calling somebody's wife a whore and saying that they hope you die, or that it's coffin time, or that you need to die from cancer and your family does too, those are credible threats. We're going to end it here, folks. Clearly, Sean doesn't want us to see the truth. He doesn't want to be transparent, even though he wants transparency for everyone else but himself. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, the podcast, and don't forget to sign up for your free 14-day trial of Aura. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I will see you guys next time. And a special thank you to all members of the news team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so I thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me, and I can never thank you enough.